Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome back to Tiffany's Tips. Today I'm going to talk about my top 3 ways to build your best body from home. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's talk about the first thing. The first thing, in my opinion, that you are going to need to be able to build your best body from home will be adding some resistance. I have actually done a video previous to this about this. You need some sort of resistance training to your routine. So that means adding in some dumbbells, adding in some bands, booty bands or resistant bands, but adding in some sort of resistant training. Now, obviously, everyone is not going to have this elaborate setup at home and all of these different dumbbells and weights that I currently do, and that is okay. I did not start this way. I built up and I kept adding dumbbells, over the years, over months, and just built up my equipment as I progressed. You do not need an elaborate setup to get results from home. If nothing else, if all you can do is start with a little bit of stuff or a little bit of equipment at a time, perfectly fine. If nothing else, I would recommend at least starting with a set of booty bands or some sort of resistant bands, as well as a small dumbbell set. You can get these from Walmart, Amazon, whatever. They're coming 3 pound, 5 pound, 8 pounds. I think that should be the range that they come in. So very simple. Just some sort of resistance to be able to add to your routine so that you can get better results. Now, with that being said, if you are not someone who works out at all and you are completely new to working out, then starting just exercising and doing something to begin with is perfectly fine. If you want to wait till a month or maybe a month or so down the line and then buy some dumbbells or some booty bands, then that's fine as well. But if I would have to pick one out of those options, honestly, to just start with, and you're just like, look, I'm strapped or I just can't do it right now, then I would definitely go with the booty bands. With some things, you can get creative with it, okay? I did not start out with a bench at home. When I had to do exercises that required me to lean back on something, or I used a chair. And if I didn't have a chair, I used my couch. Like, it's not a big deal. At home, you are able to get creative and use some different things that you have at home. There is nothing wrong with it. Step ups on the stairs, that's perfectly fine. It still gets the job done. Okay, my second tip to building your best body from home is one that no one wants to hear, and you're probably tired of me saying it. Diet. You cannot get your best body from home or honestly anywhere without making some sort of changes to your diet. Now, if your diet is already pretty good and you're just adding in working out, well, then that's another story. But if you are like most of us, eating the standard American diet, then you will need to make some changes. However, that does not mean that you need to totally revamp everything and wake up a new person tomorrow and try not to have all the cravings and everything that you currently have, okay? In my opinion, it's best to keep it simple and to kind of work your way into it. Unless you are the type that you feel like you need to go all or nothing, otherwise it won't work for you. Okay, that's what works for you. Do that. Then that would mean set yourself up for success. Clean out the pantry, clean out the fridge, like do it all, okay? But if you are the type that I just can't do that, I need to start out slow, that is okay as well. You can make simple changes such as replacing your McDonald's or Chick-fil-A breakfast for some oatmeal at home. Put in some fruit, add in, fresh fruit, frozen fruit, add in some nuts, add in a little bit of sweetener. That's okay. If you are someone like me who I like oatmeal, I don't love it. But oatmeal is great for you because it does give you a lot of fiber, and fiber is key. Then do what I do. I actually make a granola out of my oatmeal, and I actually use that. I can use that for different things, but mainly I actually use it as sort of a cereal. So I cook it a little bit low and slow, and it's a very simple recipe. I'll post it in the description. It's only 3 ingredients. Very simple recipe. Let it get nice and crispy. So in that sense, I pretty much turn oatmeal into like a healthy cereal. Add some toppings, add in some milk, and there you go. You got a healthy, quick cereal for breakfast that is giving you lots of fiber. Also, you can do something simple such as add in a salad with dinner. No, that does not mean that you have to have a dry, boring salad for dinner. Even if you were to eat whatever it is that you normally eat for dinner, but only make this simple change. Try not to drown it in a bunch of dressing. Make sure it is loaded with romaine lettuce, greens, kale, spinach, stuff like that, tomatoes, cucumbers, carrots, whatever it is that you like to eat in your salad. Add in that salad, and all I want you to do is simply eat that salad first before you eat whatever it is that you're about to eat. Okay? So even if you didn't even change what you ate for dinner, adding in that salad and eating that salad first. Make it a good hearty salad, okay? Not a little, we're not talking a little mini miniature size salad. All right? Let's at least make it maybe half the plate. Half the plate of salad, okay? And then eat whatever it is, whatever else that you had already planned. I'm not asking you to change any of that. Just add in that salad. That is going to give you more veggies in your day and give you some much needed fiber as well in your day. In case you are not noticing, fiber is the key word. On to my last and final tip to create the body that you want, all from home. But before I get to that, have you subscribed? Because if you have not subscribed, you are missing out, girl. So please hit that subscribe button, check the bell, and join me. So I like to call this Find the Burn, okay? Now, if you ever heard any of those videos from way back in, I don't know, maybe my day, maybe a little bit before that, okay, with Richard Simmons talking about feel the burn, sort of like that, but not really, okay? I call it Find the Burn because you are looking for the burn, okay? You are not making progress if you are simply going to a number and deciding you're done. Unless you get to that number and you are truly feeling it on those last couple of reps, really pushing it, then okay. So some of the ways that I do this when I am doing certain routines and certain exercises, when you're working out from home, unlike a gym, you're not always going to have, super heavy weight. So when you are not simply able to increase the weight that you're working with easily, one of the things I like to do is I like to slow the movement down, depending on whatever exercise that I'm doing. Slowing the movement down and slowing down my reps actually makes it harder. Okay. Secondly, I do pick a number. I pick a number that I'm trying to get to, and I get to that number. And then once I have reached that number, then I'm actually going to speed up the pace of the exercise. And then I'm going to speed it up again. I'm going to double time it, okay? And I'm going to really, what I call is pulse it or pump it out, right? For that last bit. And now, depending on what exercise I'm doing, I am even going to hold. I'm going to hold it for about another 5 or 10 seconds. That is something that I do and that I have been doing for some years now. And I'm telling you, it works. It makes a difference. Finding the burn every time. I'm not here just doing an exercise and just to be here, just to do it. I did that for years. It did not get me results at all. You have to either be prepared to continue to progress and up your weight every so often, every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or whatever the case may be. That is one way you're going to make progress. But when you're at home, you don't always have the luxury to just simply increase your weight. So then you have to get a little creative about how can I continue to burn this out and really, really work this muscle. That is the third tip. Find the burn. Do not stop and do not quit until you have found it. And that is going to get you great results. Okay, everyone, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you got something out of it. My son decided to join me on the outro. He's supporting me. It's all. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if you did. And let me know also, give me some ideas what you would like to hear, talk about next. I'm actually to be doing a workout video next. So if there's something in particular you all would like to see, let me know that as well. I hope everyone has a blessed rest of your week or weekend. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Wait, hey guys, I want to say make sure you have a wonderful Christmas. Because Christmas is coming out unless you're watching this later. And as always, I don't know what to do now.
He's a goofball. Anyway. Until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye. Wait, why does it look like it's crooked now? Is it crooked?
You think it is?
Okay, everyone, that is all I have for you today. Thank you all so much for joining me. Okay, no, you're not going to be messing me up. Get it together. Okay. All right. When you have done that, if you don't feel the burn then, okay, and if you have not found it by then, I don't know what you're doing, okay?